Okay, so right now I'm standing outside of a 2021 Honda Civic Sport here. I'm going to walk around this vehicle, show you guys all the features and functions. If you found this video helpful, please feel free to show your support by hitting the like and subscribe button. It just takes 2 seconds and it means a lot to me. Now let's walk up here to the Maroni sticker as usual. You guys are welcome to pause the video right here to explore on your own or continue to explore with me. Now up on the top right hand corner talks about your fuel economy. You're going to have 29 for the city, 37 for the highway with a combined of 32. Down on the right hand corner talks about your safety ratings, 5 out of 5. Who doesn't love an overachiever? Over here where the vehicle is made at, the price point, and then list of features which we're going to go over today. All right, as we walk here towards front of the vehicle, it comes standard with 2 key fobs, and remote start comes standard. To use remote start, it's going to be easy. You hit lock twice, 1, 2. Click and hold this button here for a few seconds. Lights down below will flash. There we go. It's going to start right up. It's going to heat and cool the car to 72 degrees, runs in 10-minute intervals, and the doors will remain locked. Now, as we step here off to the front, all of your Honda sensing features come standard. I'm talking about your lane keep assist, adaptive cruise control, and your forward collision magnetic braking. You got nice fog lights down below, LED daytime running lights, and LED tail lights, then your standard headlights from there. You have a 2.0 4-cylinder with a CVT transmission with 158 horsepower. As we take a step here along the side, you get those nice 18-inch alloyed rims. Looking pretty nice and dark down there, a little sporty. Gonna have a nice body colored handles and side mirrors. You have a little bit of chrome action here on the top half of the windows. We're also going to have a capless tank here for the gas can. So as you have the car unlocked, you simply just walk up to it, push that right in, pops right open. No longer a $2 cap to argue or debate with. It's a simple slide and go. Cut your time in half. And also with the sport package, you're going to have a black gloss finish deck spoiler. A bit of sport badging down over here. You have a center exhaust chrome tipped finish. And we're also going to have a multi-angle rear camera. So here we are with the awesome trunk space with the Honda Civic has to offer. With the sport package, there's going to be a 60-40 split seat. So here's the lever if you want to pull those down. Carpet mats come standard, no additional charge there. Then you have your spare tire and everything else down under. With those tools you may need for those unforeseen events. Now, the cool thing about the Honda Civic, you have the additional insulation here. It just makes it more of a quieter ride for those passengers in the back seat for road noise and things jumping around in your trunk. Now, the cool thing is that these days now of locking your keys in the trunk are over. Oops, there we go. Sits right in there, unlocks it, pops right open. So you cannot accidentally lock your keys in the trunk. All right, we'll take a little sneak peek here in the back. You guys know about power windows. That's all pretty easy and straightforward. You got some additional cubby space down below. You got a little bit of nice leather and premium cloth going on over here. Just trying to get much of this in here so you guys can see it. All right, we're also going to have smart entry. Okay, so let's say the car's all locked up. You walk up to the car with your key fob in your purse, jacket, wherever you're going to start. Put your hand in the handle and unlocks. All right, you also have this little button right here you can hit. Hit that. You can walk away with confidence from there. And you also have the walk away auto lock feature that you can always have on. All right, up front, we're going to have your power windows, power, mirrors, all that's going to be pretty much easy. You got your mirror selector left and right, your D-pad, and the window lock button there. Trunk release is down over here. And then you're also going to have some additional cubby space. You're going to have manual seats. So to raise that, it's simple as a pull up. To lower is a pump down. You got your recline over here, then a squeeze bar to squeeze that, slide forward and back. Your hood release. Now, as you're going to notice that your pedals are going to have a nice metal finish. Just adds a little more aggressive, sporty look to it. All right, it's going to be a push button start, so make sure you have the key fob with you when you get into the car. Put your foot down on the brake, hit the start button. So it's just that easy, and watch everything light up from there. You got some additional buttons over here along the side, so we can get the camera to focus. There we go. So you have your road departure, Simply it's on, now it's off. If you want to shut that off, you get your forward collision magnetic braking. If you want to disable that, then the vehicle stability assist from there. Your steering wheel is going to be a telescope. You have a lever right down there on the way bottom. So it goes in and out, up and down. You can adjust accordingly from there. All right, we've got auto lights. We have them on right over here. Fog lights down below. Then you're going to have your wipers, everything on the other side. As you pull that down, the more you pull that down, the faster those go. The little spray action is simply just kind of pull that towards us and it will spray the windows. You're going to have shifter pedals. So pretty much change your automatic into a manual if you want to kind of shift and all that, have a little bit of fun. Hands-free for your phone. You also have voice command. Click that. Hey, call Crazy Honda Chris. I'll answer all of your calls. You can answer, you can hang up, hit the back button. You get nice little more options over here as you kind of select that. You can see it up there on the display. Now we're also going to have your media source over here, volume control, all that, okay? Now over here you can have all of your Honda sensing features on the right hand side. You can tell when Honda sensing is available by the green writings up there. ACC is your adaptive cruise control, then your lane keep assist system's the other one. If you don't see that, hit the main button. As you can see, it pretty much enables and disables that from that point. So from there. Now your cruise control is going to be this button, select cruise, and then you can change the speeds from that point. Then you have the adaptive cruise control right there. So when you have your cruise control on, you can set the distance between you and the car in front of you. So let's say, for example, you're going, I don't know, for easy numbers, 35 miles an hour. The car in front of you is going 30, right? Once it detects that car in that distance, it will beep. You can turn that beep on or off. Then just like this button shows right there, it has a little white car above. It's going to do the same thing right up there. It has a little white car above there, okay? So now once they get out of the way, you're just going to resume back to whatever your cruise control was set at. It's going to do everything in its power, though, to maintain that distance from there. Now, we also have the lane keep assist. That's going to be for your highway driving between 45 and 90 miles an hour. All right. So as you're driving down the road, you got a nice little camera. It's going to be right up here, facing out from the windshield to find lines on the road. So it has to find lines on the road. You have to go at a certain speed. Then once you are, as you kind of select this button right now, you can see this hollowed out lines to be filled in white dotted lines. So it gives you a visual confirmation when it's working. Now, when you go out of your lane a little bit, it's going to beep. Depending on the settings, you can shut that on or off. Then brings you back and recenters you too. Okay. So yeah, that's pretty much your Honda sensing right there. Down over here, you got a nice little touch screen too. We're going to hit home. So you got some music options. Going to hit source. So you got FM, AM radio. You don't have a CD player, but you do have a USB port. So if you download any music onto a flash drive or CDs, it's a plug and play from there. iPod, Bluetooth, Pandora. Then you also have your smartphone connection, which is going to include Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Now for those, it's going to be a plug-in right down over here, down below. I wish I had a light so you guys can see. There's going to be a nice, there we go, a cap there with a USB port with a picture of the phone on it. Right now I have the extender right up here. So just pretty much plug that right in there. So if you have an Apple phone, it's a plug and play. The button will display right up there. A smartphone connection right over there. Now Android Auto, you have to download Android Auto and allow all the permissions. Then from there, it's a plug and play from there. You can pair up multiple phones. You got your vehicle settings from anything from when the door is unlocked, customize your Honda sensing, wallpaper, changing this color. Well, there's a lot of cool stuff that's going to be in there. You also got to have a nice little secret button that's going to be up here. As you kind of push that downwards, you can change the brightness of the screen. So if it kind of bugs you doing your nighttime driving or daytime, whatever, you can change it from that point. We're also going to have your climate control down over here, okay? So here's your temperatures. Let's get up here. So there we go. Shut that off. So you got your temperature, as you can see up on the top left-hand corner. I can change that from there. Perfect. You got your fan speed. All right. You got your different modes from here. You got your front defroster, rear defroster, hit climate. Gives you a little more different modes you can change from there, like turning on or off your AC. Different modes, fan speed, pretty much all easy and straightforward. I can hit climate, it takes me right back to my screen. Now if I want to shut off my radio, it's going to be this button here. You got your volume control from right there. Now down over here, you can have a couple different drives. You're going to have obviously a reverse, neutral drive, then a sport drive. Sport's going to change up your gear ratio. and your suspension just for more fun performance driving. Now as you throw this into reverse, you're going to have a multi-angle rear camera that's going to pop up. So the first one's going to show you a nice little fisheye lens, 180 view, so you can catch some more cars coming from the side. All right. Next one's going to be the right behind you view. And the third option from there is going to be a straight down from your rear bumper view. Now as you turn your wheel, just to let you guys know, your guidelines turn with you. So, and it also changes colors to let you know your tires tires aren't straight or line, and just kind of guides you what direction you're going. You're gonna have an Econ button. Econ's gonna make you more fuel efficient. As you smack that button, you get a nice little green leaf up there on the top left-hand corner. It's gonna pretty much sacrifice acceleration power, electrical power from there, and acceleration and AC. So you just gotta choose when you wanna use it to be fuel efficient, because once again, those really hot days, do you wanna be fuel efficient or do you wanna be comfortable, okay? You may see anywhere from 2 to 4 more miles to a gallon, depending on how aggressive you're driving. Now, corresponding with that, if you want to be a little more aware on visually coaching on how you're driving for fuel economy wise, you get these nice little white lights right up here. All right, they change colors between white and green. So white right now is not being fuel efficient, green as you are being fuel efficient. All right, you have a hold brake, you have electrical parking brake from there. We're going to turn these lights back on so you can see what's down below. So cup holders, your armrest is going to be adjustable, nice leather. As you slide all the way back, you get a nice little pane to grab from there. You got a nice little tuck away tray. You can bring that down over. You got room for a big gulp, another USB port right down below. This whole unit can come out, so if you do make any messes, not a problem. Take it out and you can clean it pretty easy. So we got to have a nice little bit of trim work throughout the whole dash. Looking pretty good. A little bit of more going along. Glove box, nice deep glove box. Challenge accepted. Fill it up. You're going to be happy with it. I don't see any issues there. All right, let's take one last look here along the outside. All right, so that's going to be the walk around here, guys, for the 2021 Honda Civic Sedan Sport. If you have any other questions, feel free to contact me, Crazy Honda Chris, here at Randy Kill Honda in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, or even drop a comment down below. Now, for those people that love their Honda Civic, like to share their experience, I love to hear the stories. What do you guys think about the Honda Civic? It doesn't matter what generation it is. Anything you want to share with the community is going to be awesome. I greatly appreciate that, folks. All right, well, thank you again, guys, for watching. This is Crazy Honda Chris at Randy Kill Honda, putting dreams in driveways. Bye-bye.